Hey guys, welcome back once again. You got the Dragon here with Dragon Works, and I've already done some initial checks that I'll talk about already on this 2002 Honda XR200R. Little introduction. This bike, this bike belongs to a long repeat customer of mine. He's been working with me for somewhere around 8 years now, 7 or 8 years. Worked on his motorcycles, his vehicles, and he's got a delivery truck. I did some maintenance on that a while back when he had a different business there. He's got a business of his own. But he and I go way back. Really good guy. Just want to say something here that I love working for people like this. This family and I have a little bit of a history. Many moons ago, I moved to the area and I was doing a lease purchase option on a farm, and I really had no business doing it because I didn't even have the right equipment. I didn't have a tractor. There was a lot of work that had to be done there, but I just figured I could just handle it and I could take care of it. But I soon found out different. We had to do all new fence and everything. We had some horses at the time, and we had to put up all new fences, tear down some old nasty buildings, and a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, to make this story a little bit shorter, I put an ad on Craigslist that, I was starting this farm and I needed some help doing some fence, mowing. Anybody could help me with a tractor, come up and do some work with it or whatever. And this family that owns this bike, they notified me and they said, hey, we got a tractor, we got some people, we'll come up there and help you. And husband and wife came up and they worked their asses off with me. And I mean, it was weeks of digging holes and putting up fences, and they brought their little tractor and they would leave the little tractor occasionally overnight for me so I could, do whatever I had to do. I had buried some brush and stuff like that, and I needed to level up the area, and they let me use their tractor for that, and a bunch of other stuff, but they never asked for a thing. They showed up every day, come up there, and they worked their butts off, husband and wife. And I can't thank them enough for that. And after that, we formed a good relationship, as I do with most of my customers. And I even got him some more work doing some fence from the same lady I was buying the farm from. But that deal didn't work out between she and I. Things went horribly wrong, as they do sometimes when you don't do all the proper paperwork like you should. And I just found out that, things weren't what they seemed. But anyway, he and I continued to work together for years. And of course, I left the area for a while and I came back, and he's right back here as a customer again. So I really appreciate all they did. Really good guy. You just don't, meet people like that. This was out of the blue. I didn't know these people at all. And they just said, hey, we'll come help you. They didn't know me at all. How often you think you come across that in life? This is like a once in a lifetime person here, him and his wife. So anyway, just wanted to give that shout out. I'm not going to mention names. He can comment if he wants and go from there. But anyway, sorry, it's kind of going on there, but you needed to know. So I already checked out the compression on it, and it's got 150 PSI, which is really good. Checked out the spark. Spark's looking good. We got spark, and I already removed the carburetor, and I got it over here, and it's a little ugly, not too bad, but the Dragon will get her cleaned up here. Definitely clogged up. I guarantee the jets are clogged up there. So we're going to get the carburetor cleaned. I am a little concerned because I hear a funny noise, and it feels a little funny. It's got oil in it. It's got good compression. So it's not the rings or anything, but I don't know if you can pick up on it when I crank it. If I didn't keep hitting the peg. Here, let me get down here. I'll do it by hand. But this thing wants to lean over. Not the whoop 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 whoop. Not that part, because that's just the air coming out. But there's like a metal sound. I think that it's going to be the cam chain. Is what I think it is. So if that's the case, come on around here with me. Been a busy week here, Dragon Works. There's an adjuster. Should be an adjuster under here. Let's see. Oh, man, I happen to have the right thing right here for once. Oh, sorry. I don't have what I'm doing on camera. I'm looking at it. Okay, so I bet that, by the looks of it, that thing's never been off. That's a cam chain tensioner. And what it sounds to me is a cam chain slapping around in there. That's kind of a bad thing, because if they're loose too long, they'll stretch out, and then you got to replace it. It's not a big deal if it needs to be replaced, but I'm going to go ahead and I'll try to adjust this thing. You're actually, on this bike, I believe you're actually supposed to do it while it's running on the XR200s. But anyway, I'll do the other stuff first, and then I'll get back to that. That's one of the nuts for the carburetor. The other one fell on the floor when I was kickstarting it. So, but anyway, yeah, cam chain tensioner right there. That's suspect. So I'll get the carb cleaned up, and I'll get that back on. I'll get it running, adjust that, and then this job should be done. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of the story, and catch the next part of this project when I get her up and running. All right, Dragon says thanks for watching, and peace out.